Now, ladies and gentlemen, we dive back into the open mic forum where companies quickly share their stories in 3 minutes. We have our next co-founder who's joining us all the way from Saudi Arabia, if I'm right. We have Aisha Mir from Ati Entifiq. Aisha Javed Ali Mir is a young artist from India living in Saudi Arabia. Believe it or not, she is the world's first artist to create environment friendly paintings by upcycling old and expired cosmetics in an effort to save Earth from marine biodiversity degradation. Here she is to share her story. Due to a few connectivity issues, we can only get her audio in. So this is going to be like listening to a podcast of sorts. Aisha, over to you.
Thank you so much. A very good morning, all of you, and I hope you're doing well and staying safe. Thank you so much for this introduction. So, basically, I am from Mumbai, but I'm living in Saudi Arabia, and I'm a space passionate and an aspiring environmentalist. As you correctly said, that I'm the world's first artist to create these paintings out of expired cosmetics. So, why cosmetics? Why not anything else? So let me share some insights with all of you, some interesting things. You might be of the opinion that you buy products that are fairly harmless and you are recycling them properly, but that's not the case. And the women, on average, waste around 5,800 cosmetics in their lifetimes, which amount up to $180,000. And researchers prove that only 10% of the cosmetics they buy are used, and the rest of them make their way to the dustbin, and the journey ends at the landfills and then to the seawater. So just imagine the impact that we are creating on the environment by our seemingly small and negligible actions. So all this toxic waste from the improper disposal of cosmetics end up at the landfill soil. And after polluting the land and killing beneficial microbes, the chemicals, and there are 126 unique chemicals like triclosans, siloxanes, BHA, BHT, and the list is endless. They seep in to pollute underground water and then makes its way to any nearby water reserves, and the seawater becomes its final destination, making the beautiful marine life its prey. So, I would like to invite you to join me in this mission to preserve nature's beauty and make this world a better place to live in for the upcoming generation. So you can simply Google my name, Aisha Mir Makeup Paintings, and you'll get a list of my pages and some featured articles in newspapers and art magazines. So you'll get a better idea about exactly what and how I do it. And of course, I'm eager, like waiting for collaborations and partnerships. And this is an amazing platform.
Thank you.
So thank you so much, Ty, for this amazing opportunity. And till then, stay safe and stay creative and value art, especially eco friendly art. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Aisha. Love what you said at the very end there. You can say hi to Aisha. You can ping her, collaborate with her, as well as our artists and our speakers. Will be leaving their profile in the open mic desk, so folks can connect with you. Make sure you visit the platform as well. For plenty of networking opportunities, be sure to drop in at the event desk and you can chat with plenty of like-minded people. Aisha Mir joining us from Saudi Arabia. Well done. Congratulations. And thank you for spreading the right message and spreading the right word there. Now, ladies and gentlemen, our next startup that's going to be taking center stage, Skills Connect Global Private Limited. We have Dheeraj Ahuja. Skills Connect is India's first and only career management platform for blue and gray collared professionals. Let's find out more. Over to Dheeraj.
Thank you, Sriram, and good morning to everyone. Hi, I'm Dheeraj Ahuja. I'm the founder and chief executive officer of SkillsConnect Global Private Limited. Well, it's such an honor to be here at TIE Global Summit 2020 and share our vision. A quick background on scale of business potential. As you all know, COVID has resulted in historically highest levels of unemployment in India recently, especially in blue-collar jobs market. This market, however, is slated to employ over 300 million youths over the next 5 years. Being an unorganized jobs market, it creates a large set of problems for its stakeholders. So who are these stakeholders? These are youth seeking jobs, employers seeking trained youth, training institutes seeking students, and job consultants seeking job seekers and employers. Now let's look at their problem statements. Youth today do not have access to good training to acquire skills to get job fit. They also lack regular access to good quality jobs and career guidance. On the other side, employers suffer from high employee turnover and end up engaging hundreds of hiring partners but suffer from inconsistent supply of good quality talent. On the other side, both training institutes and consultants are always on the hunt to find more youth to run their businesses. So, what's the solution? Access to low cost smartphones and internet among youth, including from lower income groups, has opened up several opportunities for on many fronts. And that's where SkillsConnect has found a large one. Let me tell you what SkillsConnect is all about. It is the first of its kind SaaS product that allows businesses to leverage our technology as a force multiplier to generate new streams of revenue from among their captive audiences. This happens through a smart and timely provision of services like jobs, upskilling, cross-skilling, and financial products. So what's our vision? Our vision is to be the trusted partner providing innovative technology solutions, allowing businesses growth through lifelong career management of blue-collar professionals. Our competitive advantages are threefold. We have a good technology, we have a very strong business model, and a very, very good team backing it all up. We can launch a white label jobs platform under a minute for a training institute or a job consultant. It will digitize their businesses and unlock value. As India's first wholesaler of jobs and vocational training, we will build a unique franchise-led network of thousands of institutes, job consultants, and internet cafes, having access to millions of captive youth seeking a job or training. And lastly, our team has proven track of success in setting up and profitably growing businesses. We have raised funding and received recognition for our work. Three angels, who are global executives and serial investors, have funded us. We are a certified startup by DPIIT, Government of India, and both Amazon and Microsoft have inducted us in their startup programs. KIIT University Incubation selected us recently in their Super 12 cohort, comprising of startups leading large-scale social impact with a sustainable business model. We also have raised significant investment for technology from FaveC, which is a venture builder firm. And lastly, we are progressing fast. With over 15 top brands from blue-collar industry with 10,000 plus mandates, we have over 75,000 job seekers with us now. A passionate team of 20 plus executives share a collective vision of making SkillsConnect a trusted name in blue-collar jobs universe. That's about SkillsConnect. Thank you for the opportunity once again.
Thank you so very much, Dheeraj. That was simply amazing, and we wish you the very best for the exciting year to come. Ladies and gentlemen, you can connect with Dheeraj as well as you scroll across the platform. Make sure you spend enough time networking with all the like-minded individuals. Our next startup that's going to be taking center stage is KinderPass. What's KinderPass all about? Let's find out from the co-founder. We have Shireen joining us. Shireen, over to you.
Thank you, Sriram. Thank you, Tag Global, for this excellent opportunity and for enabling me to share the vision of KinderPass with you. To the parents in the room, picture this. You're working, your spouse is also working, you're really busy with your backlog and all the work that you're busy with, and your child walks up clamoring for attention. Your 3-year-old wants you to spend time. What do we do? What have I done in the past and what have I seen many parents do is hand over our lovely digital babysitter, the smartphone or a smart device, with YouTube. Now, we all know passive consumption is not equal to learning. How do children learn best? Is by involving themselves. They learn by doing, by using multiple senses. And this is what we're trying to solve with KinderPass. We are striving to build the Netflix of early learning, where all you have to do as a parent is open KinderPass, log onto the app, pick the session of your choice, because there are hundreds to choose from, where children learn new skills, they hone their existing skills, or they're just probably having fun interacting with other children across the globe. This is what we're building for. Where are we today? We have 50,000 plus users who use our mobile apps as well as our web apps, iOS and Android apps. We have children in the same class from Jammu, from about 100 kilometers away from Guntur, from China, and from Ireland, talking to each other, learning from a teacher. And why do they learn best? Because our method of teaching and our pedagogy involves their senses. It has them to learn by doing, by human interaction more than anything else. Because at the other end of the screen is not a digitally enabled voice or some other animation, but a human being teaching. And that's how children learn best. And this is the science that we're trying to unlock and get parents to absorb and reach. Where with today, I'm here to pitch to help raise funds for us, because we're on a great growth path. And unlike other edtech, one of the biggest banes of edtech is the cost of acquisition. We have got our 50,000 users largely organically. We've spent our CAC is at about 10 cents. We have an excellent LTV CAC ratio. And we are trying to raise to be able to scale up this by actually making the product a far more holistic product for people. And by ensuring that parents who have are on our platform today experience seamless interaction entirely on the app. So that's what we are gunning for. I would love to connect with someone who can help us with partnerships as well, because the great, what we take pride in with KinderPass is we've got all our customers today largely through partnerships and through interaction, one-on-one interaction, and word of mouth on social media, and not by spending marketing dollars. So Sumedha and I are the founders of KinderPass, and we come with solid corporate marketing experience, 15 plus years about 30 years between each other, having run multi-billion-dollar brands. We'd love to interact with someone here who can help us with the partnership. The ask I have is that, as well as to help us raise funds. We're looking to raise 500K to really set us on the growth path for the next 24 months. Thank you so much again, TAG Global, and look forward to connecting with everybody here.
Thank you, Shireen, for talking about KinderPass in such a passionate manner. And it is true that the education industry is shifting, and the last few months have been such an educational one, that while plenty of schools have grappled to find their path in the way education needs to be imparted on the digital front as such, parents are more involved now. And how do you differentiate your education apart from all the other videos that kids now see on the internet? Truly is a very, very fascinating world, and we wish you the very best that you have taken the step towards KinderPath. Congratulations on everything, and here's wishing you the best of 2021. Now, ladies and gentlemen, next startup that's going to be taking center stage is E3IQ. Satvik is going to be taking over. E3IQ is an immersive tech startup that provides cutting-edge virtual reality, augmented reality, and mixed reality SaaS products, and thereafter services to help enterprise in digital transformation by significantly elevating efficiency of technical training and operations. Let's find out more. Satvik Komabatla, over to you.
Hey, thanks, Sriram, for the warm introduction. I'd like to thank TAG Global for giving me this opportunity to present E3IQ. I'm Satvik. I'm the co-founder and the director of extended reality at E3IQ. As Sriram mentioned, we are into immersive tech. We are building products and thereafter services in the immersive space using augmented reality, virtual reality, and mixed reality as our main technology stack. So I'd like to talk about the products that we are working on, and we incorporated in November 2019. It's at so long, over a year of journey so far, and in this 1 year, we have built 4 products. The MVPs are ready, and I'd like to talk about them and what problems are we trying to solve in an enterprise space using those 4 products. So the first one is AutoXR. So AutoXR is a gamified LMS platform that is ready for the current generation as well as the next generation workforce and enterprises. So what we are targeting is most of the technical training as well as the safety related trainings in enterprises. The basic classroom related trainings as well as the computer based trainings are not proven to be very efficient, whereas the actual training should be hands on. And the only way that the workforce get to understand that is on the job. So there is this solid amount of gap that needs to be filled by any next gen tech that actually enables the workforce to get that hands-on experience without being into the plant or without being on the field. So AutoXR is a learning and management solution that we are building to serve this purpose. So AutoXR supports virtual reality courses by default, immersive courses by default as a platform, and people can access VR courses through AutoXR, track the employee-related progress, onboard them, manage them overall. Also get the meaningful insights of the employee performance and how they're performing and how different verticals or departments are performing on the platform. So this is one of the products that we are building, and it's in the beta phase as of now, and it can be demonstrated for anybody who is interested in this kind of tech. Okay, so the next one is RealXR. I'll be very quick with it. So we have built a remote assistance application where a on-field engineer can connect to a remote expert using a augmented reality HMD, like a video call, but with a little more enhanced experience. And the expert on the on-site can actually guide you through on different SOPs while you're on the job, thereby bringing down the overall downtime, and you can save the travel costs as well using the product. The next one is IDXR. So we have built a facial recognition system for augmented reality headsets. We have tested it out with Google Glass HMD. It has proven to be very efficient, around 99% accurate are the results, which is very good. The main target is for law enforcement as well as the banking sector for this product. And we are working on a MedXR. It's an ideation phase where we are trying to educate patients. So the MedXR is built for patient education. So there is a good amount of gap again between a doctor who is about to perform a very complex surgery and a patient who is as a layman who do not have any medical background, who cannot understand these terms in a very solid manner, which is very important. So we are building a product that the medical providers can use as a tool to educate their patients, and using which we can overall improve the patient satisfaction, the quality of patient and physician relationship. Also, overall, the outcomes of the health treatment can also be impacted directly by using this tool. So that's about the products that we are building, and we have built a solid amount of traction already in this 1 year of our inception. And we are looking for the growth stage, early stage investments into the company to just build these products as a full-blown product, because we already have certain clients interested in it. So anybody who is interested can directly contact us, through the platform. I am available on the TiE Global platform.
Thank you, Satvik, for that wonderful presentation. Wish you all the very best. Make sure you connect with Satvik and say hi. Feel free to visit the platform for plenty of networking opportunities. Be sure to drop in at the event desk and chat with a whole lot of like-minded people who are visiting us all throughout the day. Now, ladies and gentlemen, our next startup that's going to be taking over, we have Karunakar Jangam from Stasny Solutions Private Limited. They are a mental health startup. They have designed and developed proactive psychological nourishment programs for different segments of the society. Let's deep dive. Karunakar Jangam, over to you.
Thank you, Sriram. Thank you so much for the time. Let me quickly start with just an example. Rohan, a fifth grader studying in corporate school, is low in communicating, not socially active, with low confidence. Though he is good at sports, he never participates, and his parents always complain about his results. Ashish, a college-going grad, unable to succeed in the educational system, and with a lot of negativity in the social media platforms he is associated with, decides to end his life. Rishi, a corporate employee, unable to manage the professional stress and work-life balance, ended in getting divorced. All the cases, one aspect is common, that is mental health or psychological health. These are not peculiar cases, rather common problems or psychological hiccups each one of us face in our daily routine. Everyone today understands the importance of having a strong mind or good mental health. Still, there is a lot of stigma attached to addressing psychological health. If the psychological hiccups are not addressed at the right time, it might end up creating barriers in the path of achieving success, loving relationships, a content life, and even culminate in taking drastic steps. Hi, I'm Karunakar. I'm the co-founder of Happy Amigos, a proactive psychological nourishment company. Psychology is a proven science in addressing most of our psychological problems. As every one of us leads our psychological needs to time rather addressing that due to n number of reasons, summed up to be a stigma. Happy Amigos is determined to take the science of psychology to the people rather vice versa. We have designed and developed psychology services to be proactive, fun-filled activities catering to different age-specific psychological needs. Our target segments we are focusing currently are schools, colleges, and corporate, called Happy Child Program, Happy Grad Program, Happy Employee Program. And these programs are executed by qualified psychologists in these target segments. With advancements in technology and change in lifestyles of individuals, mental health complications are on the rise. And moreover, different governing bodies are stressing the importance of having mental health and making counseling services available to all their incumbents, to general public as well. So as a mental health startup, we want to bring in huge difference in psychological well-being, reduce the stigma towards addressing psychological issues, and want to be a reliable support system for all the psychological needs. We thank Sai for giving us an opportunity to present our story here. We request whoever wants to connect with us to provide much needed support to ensure we create a happy society. Thank you so much once again.
Thank you so much, Karunakar. We'd like to believe that mental health is no longer a taboo in our country. Still a long way to go, however, and you guys are taking the stride in the right direction. Thank you once again, Karunakar, for spreading the right message on this platform. And at the same time, you can connect with Karunakar as the day proceeds. I request all our speakers to drop in their profiles in the open mic desk so everyone can connect with you. We now move on to our startup that's going to be taking over the center stage. We have Anupama joining us all the way from the United States of America. Good evening to you. Thank you for joining us. Butterflies, dating, and socials. Relationship Finder app is what this app is all about, and they are focused on matchmaking based on behavioral psychology or personalities based matchmaking that is proven to be effective, and it can save 75% time compared to other dating apps. Anupama Bhatt, all the way from USA, over to you. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much for having us. Yeah, so Butterflies Dating and Socials is made with love for love. We are designed for you to find someone similar enough to be lovable, yet different enough to be explored. How do we do that? This is from our patent pending Myers-Briggs personality based matching, which is used in a lot of Ivy schools to determine what kind of groups or small company executives groups perform really well or outperform based on the compatibility based on these personality types. But when you think about marriage or any relationship, it's also compatibility or partnership for long term, right? So we have used our algorithm to make you save time by 75%, but also find someone compatible and fun to be explored. We also are using something very unique, which is like how arranged marriages are vetted by families or friends or people whom you know. We have audio recommendations which are based from your friends or family, so you can kind of trust someone even if it's someone online who's a stranger, by having these recommendations to vet another person, so you don't feel you're meeting a total stranger online, and gets more credibility and makes you feel safer on the online dating platform as well. We also have an AI model called Creepometer, which detects any toxic, abusive content or any bullshit trolls on chats. So this is something which is very important, which dating apps have not really done much about. My background is electromagnetic design, and I love to solve complex problems. And I've seen that dating apps really don't have much done with it with respect to anything else, like say Amazon Prime, or dating is part of your life. It's part of the search for your life partner for the long run. So yeah, so we are also planning to launch Humtum, which is going to come out soon by probably starting of the year, Jan. So that is also going to be something for mostly Desi demographic. Butterflies is for the global demographic. So we also have, because of the COVID situation, we are trying to address this situation because a lot of people are lonely and isolated in their homes. So we are using video-based fun games to have like AR-based games like tic-tac-toe and Pictionary, so that you don't feel those first date jitters or like a formal Skype interview when you meet someone virtually, but it feels more fun and you can at least have a good time and get to know someone at a more deeper level when you meet them online as well. So that's all about Butterflies Dating and Socials. We have a team of 12 people, and hope everyone finds love through our app.
Thank you for spreading the message of love, and I really like the creepometer feature. It just makes it so much fun. Thank you, Anupama. Make